Hey Vishal, what's up, dude? I am depressed. My laptop is broken. That's why I can't play games now. Therefore, I decided to do an improv stream today. So, wait, what? Russia dropped the vacuum bomb, which is the largest bomb after atomic bomb. Oh, it's basically an implosion. Instead of exploding, it implodes. What happened? Okay, so what happened is my laptop screen died. So I tried fixing it a lot, but it's just black. And then मेरे को लगा कि maybe software issue है. So I tried fixing it. Soft Intel drivers download किए, replace किए, Nvidia drivers download किए, replace किए, restore point किया, and still my display didn't work. Then I noticed something कि जब मैं लैपटॉप ऑन करता हूँ डिस्प्ले पे पावर ही नहीं जा रहा. So that's when I realized it's not a software issue. मेरे लैपटॉप का डिस्प्ले is completely dead. तो पावर ही नहीं जा रहा, मतलब आई थिंक जो मदरबोर्ड से लैपटॉप को केबल जाता है दैट इज़ डैमेज, द पावर केबल इटसेल्फ. एंड ऐसा भी नहीं कि लैपटॉप का बैकलाइट जा चुका है. आई थिंक देयर इज अ केबल इशू. So tomorrow I'm going to Bhubaneswar. Traveling day tomorrow. So I'll go to the service center and I will get the laptop checked out. तो आज तो कर लिया मैंने जैसे तैसे पॉडकास्ट वाला स्ट्रीम, बट tomorrow and most probably day after tomorrow I won't be here. And 2 दिन बाद तो मैं आ ही जाऊँगा because I don't think वो लैपटॉप्स 1-2 दिन से ज़्यादा रखेंगे. अगर they turn out to be a very इनकॉम्पिटेंट सर्विस सेंटर, तो है कुछ सर्विस सेंटर्स जो हफ्ते हफ्ते लैपटॉप्स रख लेते हैं टू फिक्स. आई रियली होप दैट डजंट हैपन. एंड वही स्क्रीन चेंज वारंटी में तो है ही लैपटॉप. आई गॉट लाइक 2 years ऑफ वारंटी जब नया नया लिया था लैपटॉप. 2020 में लिया था, राइट? तो वारंटी फॉर्चुनेटली और भी है बाकी. इस ईयर के सितंबर में ख़त्म होगा. 2022 के सितंबर में वारंटी ख़त्म हो रहा है. तो फ्री में हो जाना चाहिए सब कुछ. प्लस आई बी लाइक आई स्लिप देम अनदर 500. आई बी लाइक थर्मल रीपेस्टिंग कर देना थोड़ा. थोड़ा साफ वाफ कर देना अंदर का. तो आई टेल देम टू डू दैट. थोड़ा सर्विसिंग हो जाएगा लैपटॉप का. होपफुली फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड इट ऑल गेट्स डन बाय. कल हो जाए तो बेस्ट ही है. कल अगर हो जाएगा तो मैं परसों सुबह ही आ जाऊँगा एंड रात को आई सिट डाउन फॉर स्ट्रीम. बट अगर नहीं हुआ तो जस्ट एक्सपेक्ट दैट आई वोंट बी स्ट्रीमिंग फॉर लाइक 2 days. एंड ऐसा भी नहीं कि मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा तो क्लिप्स डाल पाऊंगा. मैं क्लिप्स भी नहीं डाल पाऊंगा बिकॉज लैपटॉप का ही डिस्प्ले डेड है एंड आई कैन नॉट टेक माई सेकंड मॉनिटर एनीवेयर. या इट्स सैड बिकॉज मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल अभी एक स्पाइक पे था. हर दिन सब्स आ रहे थे. अभी थिंग्स आर गोइंग डाउन हिल. हाँ, लोल कर ले. यप, सेम फॉर माई CCTV वाला टीवी. आई कैन हियर द साउंड बट आई कांट सी एनीथिंग. अबे नहीं, अबे CCTV तेरा जब तू ऑन करता है CCTV वाला टीवी तो एटलीस्ट पावर जाता है ना. तेरा डिस्प्ले का इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं जा रहा होगा पर पावर तो जाता होगा स्क्रीन को. मेरा तो वो पावर ही नहीं आ रहा. स्क्रीन ग्रे हो जाएगा व्हेन इट्स एन LCD स्क्रीन या LED स्क्रीन है. ग्रे हो जाएगा देन इट टर्न्स ऑफ. मेरा तो पावर ही नहीं. इट्स नॉट इवन ब्लिंकिंग. नथिंग इज हैपनिंग. इट्स कंप्लीटली डेड. मैं यहाँ पे स्टोर पे गया था अभी दौड़ के. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम लेट. आई एक्चुअली वेंट टू द स्टोर नियर बाय एंड उसका टेक्नीशियन ही नहीं है. एंड फिर मैंने बोला लेट्स से आई डोंट गो टू द सर्विस सेंटर, तुम लोग डिस्प्ले केबल चेंज कर रहे कितना लोगे. एंड आई लाइक बिल यू 5000. आई लाइक फक ऑफ. 5000 देने से अच्छा मैं यार 300 का टिकट काट के बस में मैं चले जाऊँ वहाँ पे. दिस रिमाइंड्स मी आई हैव टू सी बस टिकट्स आल्सो. या मैन सैड. दोनों सिंक में बोल दिया. हाँ, सैड सैड. सो या आज लाइक मेरे लैपटॉप की तो बच चुकी है. अब थोड़ी कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी और रेवन सॉफ्ट की बजाते हैं. because honestly, they have been on a roll at making almost every player angry. And the best part is कि उनका जो content creation वाला team है, by team I mean excuse me, by team I mean streamers that are affiliates like Swag या JGod या जो भी है, whoever has that creator code वाला, they are so strict, COD and Ravensoft, कि एक तो उनका स्ट्रीमिंग कम्युनिटी छोटा है जिनके पास क्रिएटर कोड्स है, एंड you'll notice कि वो स्ट्रीमिंग कम्युनिटी वाले कॉड के आगे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं. ओके, जे कॉड बोलता है बिकॉज दैट गाय मेड हिज नेम ऑन क्रिटिसाइजिंग रेवनसॉफ्ट, पर उसने कभी नेगेटिव नहीं बोला. वो बस बोलता है दिस कैन बी बेटर, दिस कुड बी बेटर, आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर दिस चेंज टू हैपन, वेटिंग फॉर दैट चेंज टू हैपन. पर तो देखेगा स्वैग है या बिफल, हुएवर हैज दोस क्रिएटर कोड्स, उन्होंने कभी कुछ नेगेटिव नहीं बोला है कॉड रेवनसॉफ्ट के बारे में. मतलब तू सोच कितने इंटॉलरेंट है टुवर्ड्स नेगेटिव पब्लिसिटी रेवनसॉफ्ट. तो इसीलिए तो बड़े बड़े इन्फ्लुएंशियल क्रिएटर्स, अगर वो कॉड क्रिएटर्स है तो नहीं बोलेंगे, एंड लेट्स से दे आर ट्राइंग टू बिकम अ कॉड क्रिएटर, वो तभी नहीं बोलेंगे. मैंने जी लेनर को आज तक नहीं देखा कॉड के बारे में कुछ बुरा बोलते हुए, वो बस चुपचाप एपिक्स पे स्विच कर जाता है. तो दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई हैव नोटिस्ड. मैं तो खुलेआम गाली देता हूँ रेवनसॉफ्ट को, सो मेरा कॉड क्रिएटर होने का तो गया चांस. Unless I unlist all of my videos right now and start Warzone videos from scratch. We'll get into the deets of what all big changes have happened in a while. फर्स्ट टिकट से बाद में देखता हूँ. So tired of running around. तुम लोग का दिन कैसे चल रहा है? Alright, I'll have my dinner and come. कर ले भाई डिनर, कर ले. आज तो बस गप्पे ही लड़ाने और कुछ नहीं है कर. और ये कॉलिन है, शिट, ये पीने की चीज नहीं है. Oh, I'll show you guys something interesting. Wait. I dug this out today. Do you guys remember this? Who remembers this? Who remembers this? ये मेरे खजाने के पिटारे से निकला. Okay, this is action figure number 1. Okay. This is action figure number 2. Let's see who guesses what this is. This is action figure number 3. I am so not used to looking at my second monitor all the time. अजीब लग रहा है. मेरे angles adjusted नहीं है. मैंने chair भी घुमा लिया. Usually sit like this. मैंने आज ऐसे घुमा लिया. Yes, action figure number 3. I used to play with those when I was young. BenQ, what's up? Transformers, right? What do you mean by right? These are iconic. Transformers are iconic. Shame on you for not knowing 100% what these are. Wait, I'll just turn this into a T-Rex in front of you. Oh shit, dude. These are one of those keys. I forgot what these keys are called. Wow, I just removed this key after like 15 years. कैसे करते थे इसको, मैं भूल गया. Not even enough light. Okay, I think I pulled this guy's face out. Okay. अरे just chatting भी लगा दे tags में. अरे that's true man. Thank you for pointing it out. मैं बस जल्दी जल्दी में स्टार्ट किया, लेट हो गया था। टैग्स मतलब क्या उधर ना, हैशटैग में डाल दिया। सो ऑप्टिमस प्राइम को साइड में रख देते हैं। ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स फन। मैंने अपने 8 स्टैंडर्ड का रिपोर्ट कार्ड भी देखा आज, एंड आई वाज लाइक वेरी प्राउड कि एटलीस्ट एक ज़माना था जब मैं पढ़ाई में अच्छा था। अभी तो dude, मैं कम्प्लीटली भूल गया। ओ आई थिंक इसको घुमाना पड़ता है। नहीं घुमाना पड़ता। I might break this. You know what? I am not doing it without light. Fun school का बड़ा महंगा है। One piece used to cost like 800, 1000 back in that day. So I'll just keep it aside and not break it. मैंने एक और चीज निकाला था। मैंने उस दिन प्रॉमिस किया था कि पुराने गेम सीडीज का कलेक्शन दिखाऊंगा शिट। तो दिस इज व्हाट आई पुल्ड आउट। दिस एंटायर सीडी केस, आई डोंट नो कितने लोगों को पता होगा what a CD case is. I hope you all know. Dom must be knowing. Dom, what's up? You know what a CD case is, right? So wait. You see how full it is of CDs? This is gold mine right here. So they are like so. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I hate it, man. Can I just can't even switch the position of the mic? It's gonna hit my face. I'm sorry for that. So the first CD we have here is something of this sort. This is my first CD. This is the Windows Media Player skin. Yep. So this is Windows Media Player 11 skins. So Windows Media Player 11 came out when I think Windows Vista came out. Yeah, but Windows Media Player 11 was very compatible with Windows XP. I remember that. And also it was very compatible with Windows 7. And they were like awesome skins. Based on almost every movie or game, they were like Windows 11 skins. The next CD I have here is Spider-Man 2. There's a pirated CD, of course. So my dad made this crack CD for me. It is in horrible condition. The backside is chipped off, although it has been inside this case for as long as I can remember. But somehow it just loses quality over time. This is a collection of Pokemon games that were released up to 2005. Do you guys see? Crazy. So the favorite game from this I like was the Pokemon Simulator. It was a very simple game. It used to be just a screen where you can select different Pokemon and all you have to do is just press attack or defend. But it was way more intellectual than what it may seem. You have to consider the statistics. You have to see at what statistics it evolves. You know when to evolve your Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon to use against what other kind of Pokemon. It's crazy. We've got pirate Bollywood movies from the Indian store. We used to, because we were in Kolkata back then, Calcutta, when we used to get pirated CDs and they used to be shipped from Singapore. But sadly, in 2007, I think that stopped. So it's crazy. Now it's actually nobody even uses CDs anymore. It's all there online, right? Web rips and Blu-ray rips. So this CD called Kid Zone 2005 had Dragon Ball Z, and Sonic, and lots of other games. this CD is when I started getting into Age of Empires and Age of Mythology and everything. With the strategy. I mean, oh shit, this is chipped off. This CD also had Commando, I guess. Commando was a pretty famous game back in 2000, early 2000s. Last pirate movie I got was Golmaal 3. Oh man, that's pretty long ago. Okay, so this is the CD that got me into Prince of Persia. And Harry Potter. And Sindbad the Sailor, if you remember who Sindbad is. Pretty famous. Before Jack Sparrow, Sindbad was the OG pirate. Okay, so people who are old enough to remember Quality Walls and their very weird ice cream selection will remember their Milky Moo, a very bad combination of vanilla and chocolate ice cream on a stick. And they also had something called Paddle Pop. So I got this CD with a Paddle Pop ice cream stick. They made their own characters called Paddle Pop Siberian something. It was very boring. It was a very boring ass game. I don't know why I have the CD. But the CD is in extremely good condition, which is because I never used it. Then we have CDs that have Diablo 2, Doom, Wolfenstein 3D, DX Ball, Quake Rally, Unreal Fortress, Quake 3 Rocket Arena, and Half-Life. Damn. Then I have a CD for Tarzan, I have a CD for Apache Longbow 2. I used to play this helicopter game on the joystick. Holy shit, paddleboard. Yes. Okay, so there's this another Pokemon CD. I don't remember from where I have this. I don't even remember a single game on the CD, but it's there. Okay, so we have like this many CDs to go through. It's going to be a fun night. So, I know Shadow Boy is not here, but he would have liked this CD. I think even Vishal will like it. Simulation. So this is where I first started Microsoft Simulator.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
कैसा चल रहा है stream?
चल रहा है, dude. My laptop's display is dead, so I have nothing else to do but talk.
क्या हो गया?
खराब हो गया, पूरा डिस्प्ले गया. I'm going to Bhubaneswar tomorrow.
कैसे?
पता नहीं. लैपटॉप ऑन था, मैं टीवी देख रहा था. सडनली पीछे देखा, लैपटॉप डिस्प्ले ऑफ, मॉनिटर चल रहा है. I was like, what? फिर 3 घंटे बिताए, 2 घंटे बिताए, nothing happened. तो पता चला फिर सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, हार्डवेयर प्रॉब्लम है.
तो क्या करेगा अब?
कल भुवनेश्वर जा रहा हूँ मैं. I'll get it.
इसलिए नहीं खेल रहा था कि
हाँ obviously.
इसलिए लिखा है, ऐसा बोलता ना, मेरे को लगा कुछ और प्रॉब्लम है. लाइक कुछ और इंटरेस्टिंग इसलिए कर रहा है कि तेरा मन
नहीं. तू बिलीव नहीं करेगा. पॉडकास्ट का पहले ही प्लान था. पॉडकास्ट का मैं लिख के जब पीछे घुमा तब स्क्रीन देखा हुआ मैं. तो पॉडकास्ट तो करना ही था बिकॉज आई ऑलरेडी प्लेड फोर्जा टुडे एंड वॉरज़ोन के लिए मन नहीं रहा. So yeah, coming back to the CD, मैं सिमुलेशन का CD दिखा रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम पे. आशीष ने देखा नहीं. So इस CD में Microsoft Simulator है, which came out in 2003. Although CD 2005 का है. This disc also has MiG-29, MiG-27, F-16, F-18 and Apache Longbow भी है इसमें.
सेना तो सेना बोल रहा हूँ मैं. क्या नाम है उसका, नाम भूल गया. वो जो होता है ना, क्या बोलते हैं, स्टार्टिंग ट्रेनिंग एयरक्राफ्ट होता है, क्या नाम होता है, भूल गया मैं. क्या मैं भूल गया.
Some demo games used to come with magazine, remember? Oh, I'll show it to you. You mean something like this back in early 2000s? Are you talking about this? This came with the Score magazine. Does Score even exist now? I don't think so. I have many more of these CDs. I'll show you.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, बस.
हाँ, ऐसे में ना मैंने वो लिया था, क्या बोलते हैं, अपने कंप्यूटर के लिए सीडी ली थी. स्मैक नहीं, ये WWE वाली थी. मजेदार खेलता रहता, 2 प्लेयर खेल सकते थे साथ में. मैं खेलता रहता था बट समझ में नहीं आता था कैसे खेलना है, बस खेलता था कुछ भी बटन दबाता रहता था।
This is a pirated CD. नीचे गेम का नाम दिख रहा है क्या? नहीं दिख रहा. So this is ऊपर है. So as you can see, it's written DSX. If you remember DSX, it was one of the very first FPS games that people liked, which was future-proof. But उसके
याद
बाद everything went to squad. Oh yeah, I'll show you another one. Centurion. I'll show you another one. Infection dude. These are iconic relics. I know these are NFTs, right? Yay!
But these
Look
are
at this.
like
इस magazine का नाम है PC Quest. PC Quest still exists, but I don't think it's profitable anymore. It's just existing because of existing.
मेरे को अब like पहले इतना नहीं था मेरे को कि चलो मैं like क्या बोलते उसको जैसे तू कर रहा है अभी कलेक्शन हाँ कलेक्टिव का मेरा नहीं था मेरे को लाइक क्या है ऐसे तो मैं हटा देता था। अब मालूम पड़ा लाइक कलेक्शन का है यार एक वैल्यू अलग ही रहता है एक लाइक
आई नो
आर्ट में भी अलग रहता है लाइक और फिर उसका अलग से
इसलिए मैं अभी थोड़ी देर पहले ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स भी दिखा रहा था स्ट्रीम पे
अगर मेरे पास होते ना अभी भी क्या बोलते हैं तो सब सीरीज सब मजा आ जाता दिखाता मैं भी।
कल शिवरात्रि है आई डोंट थिंक वर्कर्स विल बी वर्किंग। हाँ डूड मेरे रिलेटिव्स भी बोल रहे थे दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज ट्राइंग टू कॉल देम अप बट दे डिडंट पिक अप। तो मैं सुबह 10 बजे आई कॉल देम अप।
मैं गया था 7 बजे अभी आया हूँ सब शॉपिंग करने का था।
ओह यार शिवरात्रि इज प्रीटी बिग इन मुंबई राइट।
ब्रेक एको हो रहा है क्या?
नहीं आ रहा है
बट हैवी आ रही है
वॉल्यूम कम है
हैवी आ रही है।
Okay, so the games on this CD, I'll read it out to you. Diablo 2, F18, Hard Truck, I remember playing Hard Truck, Road Rash, Load Runner, Age of Empires, and Utilities. Guess what is there in Utilities in this CD? It is WinZip 7. I think WinZip 10 and 11 कुछ use कर रहे हैं अभी या 7 पे ही है?
क्या?
WinZip. वो RAR files.
WinZip अच्छा
unzip करने के लिए यार. Okay, so the DirectX version on this CD is DirectX 6, QuickTime 3. Okay, softwares in this CD, I'll read it out to you. Windows 95, 98, NT Linux, NetWare and Mac OS.
क्या?
Mac OS 1, Windows 95, Windows 98, NT Linux, NetWare. Dude, I have everything, bitch.
डेमी तेरे से रिपीट हो रही थोड़ी बहुत बीच में।
Look at this. This has mini clip games, some flash games, some wallpapers, and Road Rash. I had Road Rash. Road Rash was fun. F18, my first simulation game, and 3 PC game after this. Dude, F18 was epic. Oh shit. F18 was epic. My dad got me one of those very old Frontech joysticks, and I used to play F18 on that. It's really F18
मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ डॉम ने तेरे को देखा playing Forza and he got the Thrustmaster.
Imagine, dude.
Yeah. मतलब इतना craze like दूसरे को देख खुद बाय कर ले यार ऐसा मैंने नहीं देखा like.
Okay, this is a CD which has Motocross Madness written on it. That one CD has all my school time games and stuff. Yeah. अभी तक तो आधा भी नहीं हुआ guys. अभी बहुत बाकी है CD. Okay, so this CD gave me Splinter Cell, Max Payne, दिख रहा है? And Unreal Tournament, arcade-based games. This was crazy. My first FPS game was Return to Castle Wolfenstein back in 2012. My first FPS game would have to be Delta Force, dude. Delta Force. I think मैं जब 2-3 साल का था 1999 या 2000 में I played Delta Force. It was crazy. Okay.
Delta Force खेला है मैंने.
Dude, Delta Force was too good. Dagger, that some Dagger, Black Hawk Down तो बहुत बाद में आया.
बीच में आ रही है बोल रहा हूँ.
पता नहीं क्यों आ रहा है.
Okay. The OG. Need for Speed 3. Okay, I'm showing a lot of pirated CDs. First, please bear with me.
उसमें क्या है?
भाई तब कौन ही खरीदता था रियल.
वही तो मैं
तब मिलता भी नहीं था रोड इतना.
मैं जब देखता था जब क्या वापस सीडी ऐसे पड़ी रहती थी मतलब ये दो 50 रुपए में 50 ऐसे में उठाता था मैं
Okay, so this is a brand new condition में CD which I've never used. I'll show it to you. It has cricket written on it. I never played cricket. So नहीं मैंने खेला है. बस एक दिन खेला था. I remember in my entire life. Bran Lara cricket. 2004 या 5.
याद है
Bran Lara.
अरे बहुत खेला
That
था
Australian chump.
ये मैंने भी
बहुत
खेला
मस्त है मैंने एक और खेला था स्ट्रीट क्रिकेट वाला कुछ तो था मुझे याद नहीं वो याद है देखो
Street cricket नहीं dude I was never into
कुछ तो
sports
था।
games तब
मोबाइल गेम्स
अब मैं बड़े होने के बाद
वो
FIFA थोड़ा सा
नहीं वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं PS की बात कर रहा हूँ PSP या PS2 में था शायद
still have
उसमें
the
खेला
CD.
था मैं
Hey Rupesh, what's up? Do you like Tomb Raider series? I do. They're good.
वैसे वाले नहीं
Delta
15
Force
साल का है
costly था तब. अरे मेरे my dad's an engineer dude, and he knew how to crack CDs. I had everything. This is Quake 4.
वो तो तेरे 2010 में होगा
डाउनलोड नहीं करवाया पहले मतलब यूज्ड टू गो टू साइबर एंड डाउनलोड गेम्स
700 MB 80 minutes का CD.
उस समय इतना नहीं था रे साइबर का जो ये
हाँ
तो
dude
पता
एक एक
है
गाना डाउनलोड करने में आधा घंटा लगता था दो एक MB का.
तो ये वही तो और ये सीडीज तूने कितने में लेंगे 50 ऑलमोस्ट
CD. So this CD, ये जो ओरिजिनल वाले हैं I actually got a big pack. I think Shopper Stop से खरीदा था back in 2005 ही शायद से and वो काफ़ी महंगा पड़ा था I don't remember the price but उसमें around 1000 तो नहीं 200-300 कुछ गेम्स थे हर सीडी में 5-6 गेम्स थे
नाइस पहले सीडीज ही लेते लोग साइबर जाते ही नहीं थे मोस्टली बहुत कम जाते थे
so this War CD has Joan of Arc Predator and थोड़े बहुत और I mean if I had a CD drive मैं घुसा के दिखा देता क्या क्या गेम है but एक तो लैपटॉप नहीं चला ऊपर से आजकल CD drive किसी के पास
स्क्रीन टच कर रहा है
सेकेंडरी मॉनिटर
हाँ याद आया तो उस पर प्रोजेक्ट कर रहा है इतना
हाँ तो सेकेंडरी मॉनिटर पे ही देख रहा हूँ इसका पोजीशन भी बदल गया है एक खाली डीवीडी पड़ा है
तूने Warzone खेल खेल के मॉनिटर की मार
या
Xbox एक्सक्लूसिव कोई गेम कर सकता है स्ट्रीम
Xbox एक्सक्लूसिव
तेरे Xbox से
Xbox से नहीं मैं कैप्चर कार्ड लूंगा अपने बर्थडे पे मार्च पे आ रहा है बर्थडे
अच्छा
गिफ्ट माई सेल्फ अ कैप्चर कार्ड
मार्च में कब आ रहा है
ब्रॉडकास्ट कर सकता है
मार्च 29th को है बर्थडे
29 मैं रहूंगा फिर शायद मैं रहूंगा तेरे तब मैं आ जाऊंगा तब तक मैं आ जाऊंगा
Okay, Chip was also a very famous magazine back in the day. तो इसमें क्या है Winamp के skins है Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed है इसमें I used to love that game Bomberman, Croc 2 and Homeworld Multimedia में Draw CAD Voice on Unled Video Studio Hey, do you people remember Nero? Nero से burn करते थे CD Nero used to be good.
नहीं मेरे को उसके बाद ये सब चीज के बारे में नहीं ऑन लाइक किससे बर्न करते थे ये सब
File splitter, utility, Bill MTNL version 1.61. That was a software. इंटरनेट के लिए Photon, Netsonic, Endura, Rocket Talk, Cheetah Chat, Odigo.
Cheetah Chat क्या है ये?
I think instant messenger app कुछ होगा.
अच्छा तुम सॉफ्टवेयर की बात कर रहा है
हाँ सॉफ्टवेयर ही है इंटरनेट बेस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर है इसमें चीता चैट ओडिगो शोकेस ओकिलोमैन गोदरेज सीटिंग जादू नेट ये जून 2000 का है ये सीडी इट्स रिटन नीचे I don't know how to angle it on the camera. See, it's written June 2000.
नहीं है तेरे पे
3 साल का था तब का सीडी है ये ओके दिस
क्या नहीं है क्या तेरे पे
GTA के सीडीज नहीं थे तब पेन ड्राइव आ गया था मेरे पास
अच्छा भाई एक तो होगा यार ऑब्वियसली वाई सिटी आसान
वाई सिटी नॉट वाई सिटी मेरे को याद है मैंने 6th स्टैंडर्ड में लिया था पेन ड्राइव में किसी से 700 MB का था बड़ा
मैंने दोस्त से लिया था
सेम भाई
सेम
अपने लैपटॉप में ट्रांसफर कराया अब मैं खेलता रहता था
ऐसे अडल्ट वाले गेम्स मेरे को ऑर्गेनिकली नहीं मिलते दोस्त से ही लेना पड़ता है Comanche 4 this is again a helicopter game PS3 में है Street Cricket I had it कोई एक्सटर्नल CD ड्राइव यूज करता है क्या आजकल पता नहीं बड़ा सीन के Amazon में USB में कनेक्ट करने के लिए मिलता है सीडी ड्राइव।
एक मैं हेलीकॉप्टर वाला गेम खेल रहा था, लाइक
क्या होता है भाई?
यार एक
Did you
हेलीकॉप्टर
complete
वाला
Far
गेम
Cry
है।
series? No, I haven't actually. आपका कलेक्शन काफी अच्छा है कंडीशन में। हाँ, मैं यूज ही नहीं कर रहा। Yup.
10 watching, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
एक चीज बता, ब्रिग्जार्ड देख भाई, एक गेम खेला है क्या? एक हेलीकॉप्टर वाला गेम था, बट वो सीधे जाता रहता था और तुम्हें लाइक आगे वाले एनिमीज से फाइट करना रहता था।
I think वो ऊपर से व्यू दिखाता है, ऊपर से व्यू दिखाता है।
हाँ,
खेला है।
कुछ तो खेला, फिर वो अपग्रेड होता है, मालूम नहीं क्या
हाँ, अपग्रेड होता है। खेला है डूड। एक्चुअली तू बिलीव नहीं कर रहा, वो मैंने अपने पीसी पे नहीं, मैं अभी जहाँ पर हूँ अपने नाना जी के घर पे, यहाँ पर एक पीसी था, यहीं पे खेला था।
मैं अपने लैपटॉप में क्या बहुत पसंद था मुझे, वो खेलता रहता पूरा दिन। मजा आती
ओके,
थी उसमें।
दिसंबर 2005 का सीडी है ये, डिजिट। ओके, आई टेल यू व्हाट्स इन हियर। डेवलपर टूल्स में नेटबीन्स है एंड जावा डेवलपर किट है 5.0, एसक्यूएल मैनेजर 2005, मल्टीमीडिया में फ्लैश प्रोफेशनल 8, साइबर लिंक डीवीडी सोल्यूशन एंड यू लीड फोटो एक्सप्रेस 6। बिजनेस टूल्स में ओपन ऑफिस .org 2.0, पीच टूल सेंटर 2.0, सोनी एरिक्सन पीसी स्वीट 1.7, नोकिया पीसी स्वीट। सिस्टम में XP अनऑफिशियल हॉटफिक्स पैक, MS ऑफिस 2003 सर्विस पैक 2, नॉर्टन इंटरनेट सिक्योरिटी 2006, रियलटेक AC97 कोडेक्स, प्लस 1495 वॉलपेपर, सीरियस सैम का डेमो एंड सनराइज एक्सट्रीम का डेमो। ओह माय गॉड, दिसंबर 2005, क्रेजी।
Hey, Vic, तुझे वो गेम एक याद है, like it was like in RPG type of form, वो ऐसा कूद के जाते भाई, चीता को डिफीट करते, उसके बाद जाते रहते भाई। उसका गेम भूल गया यार, क्या मस्त गेम था भाई वो।
मुझे तेरी आवाज ही नहीं आ रही, मैं तेरा वॉल्यूम बढ़ा देता हूँ।
जंगल टाइप कुछ गेम है, बेस्ड ऑफ लाइक इन जंगल। ऐसा नीचे कूदते हैं भाई, दे डिफीट सम टाइगर्स एंड ऑल।
टाइगर्स मैं का एक खेला है, मैं कमांडो है क्या 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 था वो,
कमांडो खेला है
हाँ
मैंने।
भाई, दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट गेम भाई, क्या मस्त था वो।
कुछ तो था जो आती था ना, मारियो के साथ आती थी बहुत सारे गेम्स।
मारियो टाइप, हाँ मारियो टाइप है वो। क्या बोलते हैं, टाइगर डिफीट करके कुछ लेवल अप बॉस फाइट्स कुछ आते थे भाई।
नहीं वो नहीं
तूने
था।
प्रिंस ऑफ पर्शिया खेला है?
पूरा
अभी
सारे
मैंने
मैं भी खेला
कुछ
है,
भी
क्या
खेला है,
मस्त
बट
game।
मैंने
Age of
अब तक
Empires
Prince of
collection।
Persia नहीं खेला है।
ये मेरे डैड का कलेक्शन है, एज ऑफ एम्पायर्स, पर मैंने भी खेला ऑब्वियसली। योर फेवरेट स्टोरी मोड गेम व्हिच इज रिलीज्ड आफ्टर 2015? डेथ स्ट्रैंडिंग। तुम लोग कहाँ बात कर रहे हो विशाल? डिस्कॉर्ड पे।
देख, तुझे वॉरज़ोन नहीं खेला यार, तब पता चलेगा स्टोरी मोड क्या होता है।
साले स्टोरी मोड बहुत खेला है मैंने, क्या बात कर रहा है? सीडी दिखा रहा हूँ एक के बाद एक, बेशरम। एज ऑफ एम्पायर्स 3
खेल के देखना। उसने पूछा 2015 के बाद।
एशियन
मैंने God of War
डायनास्टी।
1 खेला है, 2 खेला है, 3 खेला है, 4 नहीं खेला।
गॉड ऑफ वॉर मैंने
भाई,
बस PS4
चला
वाला
सकता है
जो
तू
निकला है
PC
वो
में।
नहीं खेला, बाकी सारे
चला सकता हूँ, बट मेरे को नहीं क्रैक नहीं डाउन करना।
ब्रिक पीसी में चला सकता है, देख गॉड ऑफ वॉर चला
मेरे
के
को है
देख।
ना,
हाँ, पता है।
वो कंसोल में खेलना है, मेरे को पीसी में नहीं खेलना।
Do you think I'm
Console
not playing God of War because of resources? No, it's by choice.
तो मालूम पड़ता है ना उनको।
Who remembers
किसी का
this
मन-
game? Virtua Tennis 3. Oh, this is my favorite tennis game of all time.
टेनिस गेम मैंने खेला है,
Dude,
but
Virtua
याद
Tennis 3 was epic. Epic. सारे टॉप के प्लेयर्स हैं इसमें। Federer, Nadal, Djokovic.
I
मतलब
don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode is better than God of War.
I don't know. I haven't played Red Dead 2.
मैंने Red Dead
Red
2 नहीं
Dead
खेला
is
है।
like more of a graphic and fun game. It's not like story mode उतना अच्छा है उसका। Story mode है अच्छा।
80
Okay.
hours का गेम प्ले उसका।
Millennials, do you remember this? It's called Encarta. Who remembers what Encarta is?
हमें नहीं पता भाई।
Encarta, तुम लोग को
तो
पता
boomer
नहीं
बन
होगा
गया।
what Encarta is.
देख BRIGZARD, मैंने ना
Let me know in the
खेला
chat who
नहीं
knows
है।
what Encarta is.
मैंने खेला नहीं है, इसलिए मुझे नहीं मालूम, बस ये बात है।
Encarta गेम नहीं है।
कोई खेला तो फिर क्या है?
चैट
तेरे
में
को
कोई
मालूम
बताएगा तो
पड़ेगा,
मैं
मेरे को मालूम नहीं है,
करूंगा।
तेरे को मालूम पड़ेगा, इसका मतलब मेरे को मालूम नहीं है इसके बारे में।
Okay, this is a game called Recoil. Let me also know कौन जानता है Recoil कौन सा गेम है?
रिकॉइल सुना है मैंने।
बहुत ही फेमस गेम है। बहुत ही फेमस गेम है।
मैं तो एक खेलता था, काउंटर स्ट्राइक था, मालूम नहीं कौन सा था।
1.6 1.6 ही होगा।
Story mode था ना काउंटर स्ट्राइक।
कुछ तो था, 2 जन के साथ स्प्लिट स्क्रीन था वो, मुझे नहीं याद
1.6
क्या था। कुछ तो दो स्क्रीन था, मजा आती थी, ऊपर मारो नीचे मारो, 2 जन खेलते थे हम लोग। मैं
सेगा गेम RDR2 आते ही ले लिया था, अच्छा था। Do you play SmackDown PS2? Dude, I don't have a
1000 hours है
PS2.
मेरे।
अरे वो
1000
encyclopedia
hours
था।
है।
You're right. Encarta was an encyclopedia.
स्मैकडाउन में मेरे 1000 hours है।
Are you proud?
यप, मेरे को बहुत पसंद था वो। 8 जन खेलते थे, 6-7 जन खेलते थे हम लोग, मजा आ जाती थी।
Okay, game CDs I think खत्म हो गए, बाकी सारे डिस्पोज ही कर गए। This is an old TV tuner card, Dazzle करके। So what we did was, मॉम को टीवी देखना था, डैड को भी टीवी देखना था, फिर बीच में झगड़ा हुआ फिर डैड बाहर गए, एक टीवी के लिए कैप्चर कार्ड खरीदा। यस, तब भी एक कैप्चर कार्ड आते थे। एंड ही कनेक्टेड अ सेकेंड केबल, टीवी का जो केबल होता है, अ सेकेंड केबल टू दी पीसी में कैप्चर कार्ड में लगाया, ड्राइवर्स इंस्टॉल किए, एंड वॉइला हमारे पीसी में टीवी आने लग गया। SmackDown पे PS2 to 6-player fights किया। So who remembers that CDs were this small as well? ये पुराने ब्लूटूथ का ड्राइवर सीडी है, USB डोंगल का। दिस इज ब्लूटूथ सोलील वर्जन 1.4 and 1.6. Compatibility on Windows 98 SE, Windows ME, Windows 2000 and Windows XP. I'll show you the difference. This is the normal CD. This is the driver CD. See the size difference. देखा आशीष?
हाँ, क्या क्या?
मैं 2 CDs का
ध्यान
साइज
नहीं दिया।
कंपैरिजन दिखाया।
अच्छा। नहीं, वो मैं टाइप कर रहा था उसमें।
This was my favorite CD of all time. It's called Windows 7. Again, मैंने खुद पायरेट किया था कहीं से।
भैया मतलब तू कल अरे तुम बनाता तो होगा ना, मनाता तो होगा ना, ये क्या बोलते हैं, माचिस बाकी
क्या? नहीं पता नहीं यार। Okay, this is the last CD that I have. This is Windows XP Service Pack 3 and उसका कोड भी CD पे लिखा हुआ है, किसी को चाहिए ले लो।
क्या करेंगे लेके XP का?
XP dude, XP Service Pack 3 was the most stable Windows XP ever. And with that we have completed this thick book of CDs. Damn bro.
BRIGZARD, तूने स्मैकडाउन सही में नहीं खेला?
Dude, मैंने देखा है काफी लोगों को खेलते हुए। पता है क्या हुआ? When I was in college, क्लास 2 की बात है, मैं बहुत देखता था, पता है, like WWF होता था World Wrestling Federation, ठीक है, बहुत देखता था। मैं कलेक्ट भी करता था कार्ड्स, स्टिकर्स। तब मार्बल्स करके एक चॉकलेट आता था, उसके साथ कार्ड्स मिलते थे, तो बहुत कलेक्ट करता था। एक दिन मैं देख रहा था, and suddenly my dad was like, you know this is not real, right? मैं बोला क्या? I was like, this is scripted, this is acting. उस दिन से मैंने टीवी ऑफ किया और कभी वो चैनल नहीं लगाया WWF।
नहीं बोल रहे तू, से मेरे साथ हुआ था। मेरे पापा बोलते थे क्या दिखता रहता फालतू चीज, ऐसा बोलते रहते। फिर मेरा दोस्त होता है, ये सब एक्टिंग है रे। मैं क्या यार बता दिया, चल तो ठीक है। खेलने में अलग बात है, कार्ड कलेक्शन अलग बात है, पर देखता नहीं था मैं।
Dude, उसके बाद से जब भी मैंने देखा ना, बहुत ही फेक लगता है मेरे को।
अब तो फेक ही लगता है। वो क्या सांप वाला एक्टिंग कर रहा मालूम है, उससे याद है, उससे जनरेट होता वाला सांप वाला याद है, सांप वाला याद है वो
खाली जो फ्लूट बजा रहा था।
हाँ। अब मैं बहुत करता था, मतलब स्कूल टाइम में ना बहुत ऐसा एक्टिंग करता था सांप बनाने का, ऐसे करके, मालूम है याद? बहुत मजा आता है।
इनको गेमर्स आल्सो एक्सप्लेन।
लोगों ने रोड रिडेम्पशन करके गेम है खेला है?
रोड रिडेम्पशन खेला है मैंने, वही रोड रैश का नया वर्जन है।
क्या मस्त गेम था ना भाई, क्या मस्त था भाई वो गेम।
मॉन्स्टर बेयर सीडी एंड विंडोज 7 मैच मेड इन मॉन्स्टर बेयर या मोजब है, सैंटिनो मरेल।
रोड रेज खेला है कभी?
रोड रेज हाँ खेला है।
ये दोनों गेम्स बेस्ट थे भाई, बाइकिंग गेम्स।
ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स मैं थर्ड टाइम दिखा रहा हूँ। ट्रांसफॉर्मर मैंने अपना डूड कार्टून नेटवर्क का कॉमिक पता नहीं कहाँ रख गया। दैट इज द ओरिजिनल NFT आई हैव और मेरे को मिल नहीं रहा अभी। एक कॉमिक का सेकंड एडिशन है वो।
मैं अभी है ना रिग्रेट कर रहा हूँ मैं क्यों नहीं बचा के रखा सब।
क्यों नहीं रखा भाई? These are
अरे
all
मेरे
like
को नहीं मालूम। लाइक मेरे को इतना नहीं था ऐसा कि रखूं मैं ऐसे ऐसे रखा रहता था मम्मी हटा देती। अब
मेरा इतना कॉमिक का कलेक्शन था, मॉम ने बेच दिया रद्दी में. द रद्दी वाला
कॉमिक्स
इज
का नहीं
प्रॉब्ली
है
अ बिलियनर बाय नाउ.
वो रद्दी वाला वो पेपर वाले को बेच दिया होगा उसको क्या मालूम। वो गया होगा सीधा वो शेडर में।
मोज़ेबेर के ऑटो. हाँ, आई रिमेम्बर मोज़ेबेर. सीडीज वही मोज़ेबेर ही चलता था सीडीज. दा मैन, गुड टाइम्स मैन.
भैया सुबह उठना जल्दी मैं खाना खा के जा रहा हूँ ठीक है। मैं
हाँ,
उठना पड़ेगा 6 बजे 6 बजे से पहले।
ओके, कूल कूल.
मैं आया था ऐसे ही बोला था मैं आऊँगा इसलिए मैं आया था।
बोला था क्या? मेरे को पता भी नहीं.
हाँ अरे मेरे को लेट हो गया आज आने में 9:30 हो गया फिर मैंने चलो मैं बोला तो मैं आता हूँ थोड़ा बातें आते कर लूँगा।
Yup.
चल ठीक है।
Do you have
मिलते
G.I.
हैं।
Joe Star Wars action figures? I used to have a lot of
Yeah.
G.I. Joes, but then I also used to have a very destructive habit of dismantling everything.
Bye.
हाँ चल बाय. मैं अभी जब ट्रंक खोला ये सब निकालने के लिए, I also saw my remote control helicopter in pieces and my first mobile phone in pieces.
Shit, bro.
तो पूरा मतलब डिसमेंटल सर्किट बोर्ड निकला हुआ, बैटरी निकला हुआ, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई रिमेंबर्ड कि अब बचपन में क्यूरियोसिटी तो था ही कैसे क्या काम करता है. आई यूज्ड टू डू सम इंटरेस्टिंग स्टफ विद दोस थिंग्स. लाइक मैंने अपना पहले मोबाइल फोन का वाइब्रेटर निकाल के एक कॉकरोच बनाया था, रोबोट कॉकरोच.
क्या बोल रहा है कॉकरोच?
हाँ, एक रोबोट कॉकरोच बनाया था बैक इन 6th स्टैंडर्ड. यस.
वाह भाई.
तो
हम
सोनी एरिक्सन
हेलीकॉप्टर
का.
बनाते हैं तो
हाँ,
हम इससे क्या बोलते हैं उससे रिमोट से सब मैग्नेट्स वो सब हटा के भाई हेलीकॉप्टर बना देते हैं कार्डबोर्ड से. तू बना रहा है भाई क्या आज कॉकरोच?
It was fun, dude. Thank you for making me feel like a dinosaur. You're welcome. I am a dinosaur as well, dude. I just showed you my collection. From all of the core series, which part do you think has the best story mode according to? Okay, so there are like 2-3 cores that I like the story modes of the best. I mean, there's Black Ops 1, which I like a lot. Like 10 on 10 मैं दूंगा Black Ops 1 को, 10 on 10 मैं दूंगा Infinite Warfare को, and 10 on 10 मैं दूंगा Call of Duty Ghosts को. I think Ghost और Infinite Warfare दोनों flop हुए थे, but I think it's because of multiplayer, not story mode. Story mode was really good. I love Riley the dog. BRIGZARD's laboratory. Wait, that actually sounds good. Wait, I'll show you one more thing that I forgot to bring up. Who remembers this? ये नीचे पड़ा हुआ था, मैं भूल गया. This used to be so annoying to adults, but we as kids used to just... ये actually पहले ज़्यादा वाइब्रेट करता था. I think मैग्नेट वाला चला गया इसका magnetism. But these were like a big toy thing back in the day, right? Oh, I had my first RC chopper in 2005. Flying one तब मुंबई में एक शॉप इंपोर्ट करता. Oh damn, 2005 मैंने खरीदा. मेरे को बर्थडे में मिला, डैड ने दिया. बहुत फन. आई थिंक 2008-9 हो गया था when I got my chopper, RC chopper. ट्रेन में मिलता था ये. नहीं यार, ये पता नहीं कहाँ से लाया. ट्र करके आवाज करता है. Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. Dude, I would never see Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3 as separate games. I just like storyline देखे तो same ही story जा रहा है. I consider them one game unless multiplayer is ये. But yeah, numbers, Mason. Same चीज Warzone में लाए तो थे वो लोग Black Ops Cold War में. उसके साथ क्या था वो कैरेक्टर? They fed him numbers and made him go crazy. Mind control. Adler के साथ भी वही किया था ना. What do these numbers mean, Adler? Mason को ही लाए थे वो लोग. एक्सपर्ट बना के कि numbers का मतलब क्या है, Adler से पूछो. Oh my god, war. Shit war. Dude, no man, Cold War was awesome. I like Cold War. I loved Cold War, especially considering they made it in like 5 months. It's epic. Cold War was so vibrant, so colorful. ये Warzone के वजह से पता है रेपुटेशन खराब हो गया Cold War का.
Yup.
Plus Modern Warfare 2019 was 2 years in development. And if you connect...
भाई कुछ भी बोलो यार. Like all 3 games, Modern Warfare was the best.
हाँ, Modern Warfare, agree. It was best if you see the mechanics and experience and everything.
Yup.
But I don't know, man. I love Cold War because देखा जाए तो like I said, Black Ops 1 मैंने enjoy किया था. That's why I ended up playing multiplayer of Black Ops 1 a lot. That's why I never missed sliding, mounting. जो Modern Warfare mechanics है, not Cold War mechanics. Sliding and mounting are not Cold War mechanics. I mean, sorry, not Black Ops mechanics. So I never missed those things. So Black Ops Cold War was like the perfect sequel to Black Ops 3. Although Black Ops 3 में sliding था, but that was due to different reasons. Did you play Battlefield series? I have, yes. Yep, लोगों का expectation बढ़ गया. हाँ, due to Warzone. Yep, unfinished and broken gunplay. क्या बात कर रहा है बे Cold War में? ठीक ही तो है gunplay. I used to love it. I used to love. And ऐसा भी नहीं कि मैंने अनदेखा कर दिया guns को because I used to play that gunfight a lot. So हर एक weapon को परखने का काफी अच्छा मौका मिला मुझे. But interesting fact, I still haven't finished the campaign of Black Ops Cold War. मेरे को story नहीं पता क्या है अब तक. So that's interesting. मैं कभी खत्म करूँगा एक दिन campaign. बाजे ने खत्म किया था and he was like, it's pretty good. What else?
Baja खेल रहा है Warzone.
बाजे Warzone खेल रहा है. वो तो है नहीं शायद से घर पे.
है नहीं ऑनलाइन तो दिखा रहा था Warzone playing.
नहीं ना, लैपटॉप गुवाहाटी लेके गया होगा, but I don't think he's Okay, time for some serious discussion, people. The sole reason why we are here today. We are here today because one, my laptop screen is dead, it's not working. Second is I really wanted to talk about Warzone. COD campaigns are always decent. World at War campaign is so underrated. World at War का मैंने you won't believe मैंने multiplayer खेला है, but campaign थोड़ा सा खेला. I haven't completed the campaign. I remember the story mode game was very popular for Geo.
Geo Geo क्या है भाई?
अरे Geo just started the multiplayer rave, right? सबके पास net connection आ गया. Give me 15 minutes, we'll join VC. Okay, we'll wait for Infection to join. फिर हम COD की बुराई करेंगे या अच्छाई करेंगे. So, campaign is mind blowing actually. किसका? Cold War का? I agree. होगा. Adler. So what else, guys? What's been happening? आज Monday है, right? Monday में क्या हाल? Oh my god, my internet is acting up. Do you want to get Warzone competitive? Do you want to get Warzone to be competitive? Is that this question too early in the podcast? I didn't understand the question actually. World at War, Cold War is dog shit. It's funny how I read that word immediately, huh? Puppy poop. Puppy poop. Cold War is puppy poop. You mean ranked mode? Yeah, actually, Centurion. Can you like rephrase the question a little bit? Do we want Warzone to get competitive? It's already competitive at its current stage. Puppy poop. So, you want to get into Warzone conflict? Oh, do I want to? I am already into competitive side of Warzone a little bit. So if you haven't heard about Z League is this platform for Warzone, Fortnite and Apex competitions. and they are free to enter, and you get credits if you win or get some placement points. So you can read about it on the website. It's Z League, okay, zleague.gg. You can search it on Google. So yeah, I started with Z League like a month ago, I guess. And it's pretty fun and it's competitive. So I'm slowly getting into competitive side because I'll tell you why. Because Warzone itself is competitive. There is no casual gameplay in Warzone. Okay. I mean, Battle Royale, the entire concept is about competition, right? Who survives out of all the 50 or 100 teams that drop into a single map? That is in itself a competition. And even if you don't want the matches to be sweaty, it's gonna get sweaty. That's how Battle Royales work. The more effort you put into the match, the better results you get. Whether it be camping or running around and killing everybody or using proper tactics or whatever it is. So any Battle Royale, again, stating my point, becomes competitive no matter whether you want it to be or not. But that is not the case with multiplayer games. So if you're talking about Warzone in specific, we are all playing it at a competitive level, unless you have just started playing Warzone like 10 days ago. And if you have started playing Warzone 10 days ago or yesterday, give it a month, you will be in the competitive sphere automatically. Because if you don't, you are not winning games, you are not getting kills, you are uninstalling the game. That's the ultimate truth. So if you are participating in a competitive game, might as well, make it an official competition. So that's what I thought. I was like, मैं इतना effort डाल ही रहा हूँ. I'm putting this much of effort already, and I'm already thinking tactically in the game and giving my best efforts, and I'm trying to learn what better ways I can win the game, what better ways I can get more kills, what better ways I can respond better in a gunplay. Why not just officially enter into a tournament instead of just getting into a pseudo tournament with players and not gaining anything in return? So my entire point was Warzone was I gained subscribers in return by growing through the entire game, because the day I started streaming, I was a very bad player at Warzone. Okay, if you just scroll down on my channel, you will see मैं कितना गंदा खेलता था. I used to play. I was puppy poop with the game. Okay, absolute puppy poop. But over this कितना साल हो गया? I think I've been playing Warzone. I will complete 2 years in September or October this year, Warzone, and you will see the gradual progression in my gameplay, in my response rate, movement, what all factors that are involved with playing Warzone. That was my entire motive with creating a channel that focused on Warzone. It was not that I'm a skilled player, it was that to show skill progression from 0 to how much ever I go, whether it's 100 or 70 or an 80. So we have competition, like I was saying, is inevitable. So it's just better to, gain something out of this competition. Either you participate in official competitions, official tournaments, or you somehow get into streaming platforms where you can showcase your skill or your, opinions. Like JGod, he doesn't show skill, he shows opinion. Okay, he tests out guns and he shows what the stats are. Okay, he shows you knowledge. He is not that great of a player. I think his KD is somewhere near 2. Okay, Dom in my chat has more KD than JGod. And he streams. He showcases his skills. You see the difference. Dom never streams the day he's feeling low. He's like, no, if I'm not feeling skilled enough, I will not stream. So that's how you should treat every Battle Royale. It's a game of skill and competition. Do you play mobile games? I used to before I got into PC gaming. I think I left mobile gaming in 2019. I think that's when PUBG got banned, 2020. Yeah, I left PUBG Mobile in 2020. Yeah. So that's it. That was the last I ever played mobile games.
Me too. I stopped playing PUBG Mobile in 2020.
Yeah, I have some endless runner games in my phone in case like I'm traveling and I get stuck somewhere.
Yep, me too. I have COD, I have Among Us.
Among Us is not an endless running game. Endless running games sound like Temple Run. Wait, I'll show you what I have. I have Among Us, yeah, for some reason. I have Genshin.
Yup, I have Genshin 2, I have Clash of Clans, I have COD.
I have 6-pack in 30 days in case I feel like growing some abs while traveling. I have Uber Eats in case I feel like I have too many abs while traveling.
You know, Swiggy bro, Uber Eats, who uses Uber Eats?
Huh,
In India.
I do. जब स्विगी वाले नीचे हो हम Uber Eats वाले थोड़े ऊपर
ठीक है भाई, ठीक है.
I don't think I have a single endless running game on my phone right now.
Yup.
Because I have stopped
have
traveling
online
since
games.
2020, dude. I was like, you know what, one PC, one chair, one life.
भाई Clash of Clans stream कर भाई, मजा आ जाएगा.
Once it got banned, I completely stopped playing mobile games. That's the spirit. Played mobile games when I was a student, stopped after that. Let's go. Nice chat. मेरा चेहरा छुप ही जा रहा है stream पे. Keep it going, guys. I like
वही
it.
तो भाई, वही तो. I'm watching the stream and I can't see you.
It's okay. My face is not important. Your opinions are. Right, I agree, but I played in G-Force's tournament a few months back, duo, but I was solo playing against Sick Warrior and more. I learned a lot.
ए भाई ये सब लोग थे ना, Madman, then Mackle. Yup, I was watching the stream.
You mean Nvidia Invitational, that GeForce Invitational?
Yup.
Yeah. मैं उस level पे तो नहीं पहुंचा. I have a KD
नहीं
of
यार, it was
1.3.
not even that. Like it was pretty good. The lobbies were not that sweaty. Like the custom was not that sweaty.
See, those players have been
teams
playing
were.
Warzone the day it came out. ठीक है. I played
Nah.
Warzone the day it came out, then I uninstalled the second day it came out. ठीक है.
we built our skills playing Rebirth, and we can compete in main map.
हाँ, I can compete in Rebirth. That's why I go into Z League.
No, we can even compete in main map now because we are so
Nah, dude.
used to thinking about like we're gonna die and all the situations.
Dude,
It's easy
I
for us
cannot
to do.
rotate in the big map. I just cannot.
Yeah, rotation is a thing will be difficult to us.
What about Clash of Clans? Never played, bro. Mobile में
my
strategy based game I haven't played anything. I don't think that. See, immediately when you say Clash of Clans, मेरे दिमाग में Farmville आता है. You see how old I am.
Yep. Yeah.
Farmville was the last strategy based game, like PvE based game that I played on Facebook when it first came out. उसके बाद Clash of Clans I've never actually. I haven't played
What
a
about
heavy
Clash
game
Royale?
except Free Fire and PUBG on my phone.
Bro, Free Fire.
हाँ dude, I used to play Free Fire a lot. 2018 में
I've
जब नया
never
release
played
हुआ
that
था ना.
game in my life.
No, I'm talking about before it became shit. Okay, Free Fire I used to play
Yeah.
when it was first released because तब PUBG Mobile नहीं आया था.
When
Okay, it
was
wasn't
not
even a game.
overrated, you say.
And PUBG PC was very famous, and they were like, we will get PUBG Mobile very soon. But Free Fire was like, you know what, haha, we are winning the race, and they put their battle royale before PUBG Mobile. So ये 2018 के
but-
summers की बात है, and we played Free Fire the entire summers. But फिर summers के नहीं, I think August September में PUBG Mobile आ गया फिर. So I just played
Yeah,
for
but
like
Free
3-4
Fire was
months. Free Fire was not that
Nothing
good.
compared to PUBG. Like movements and all. क्या trash था भाई उसका Free Fire का.
Yeah, Free Fire wasn't that good. PUBG Mobile was here. But the thing is, back then, whatever phone I had, I think I had the. I don't remember what phone I had, but it could not run PUBG at high
Like
graphics.
literally, all games are good until they become overrated.
Free Fire तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही कर दिया भाई,
Valorant.
इतने सारे चीज़ें ऐड
वही
कर.
तो.
Free
Valorant
Fire
देख लो
really.
भाई, पहले कितना अच्छा
I was
था.
one of the first adopters.
Then it became what is that, overrated, and people started giving hate to that game.
It's how the game progresses actually, because
Like
back then
no,
ना
Valorant
उसमें बस
is
guns
pretty
थे,
overrated.
shooting था, that's it. आजकल Free Fire में क्या क्या है dude? Those walls,
वही
फिर
तो
those
भाई, portal,
powers,
सब डाल दो भाई.
घटिया
powers,
घटिया
Apex से
tacky
copy,
skins.
Halo से copy.
Yep, NVIDIA Invitational वाले, great to know you're into competitive. So I'm into competitive, but not extremely professional competition. And I think NVIDIA की तरफ से Rebirth Island का कुछ आएगा भी अभी. But NVIDIA Invitational might get into Forza Horizon 5 very soon, and I'm ready for that competition with my AMG 1. What about PC basic gaming Vice City? अरे वो तो like सबके life में है. Vice City, San Andreas,
Vice City.
everybody has played. I've even played the first and the second and third GTA, जो top भी होता है. GTA was first introduced as a game which was only based on Grand Theft Auto. That means you had to steal cars, nothing else. कार स्टील करो, डिलीवर करो, स्टील करो, डिलीवर करो, पुलिस चेस से बचो. एंड बीच बीच में टेलीफोन जाके उठाओ, कहाँ से कहाँ जाना है वो इंस्ट्रक्शन मिलता था. That's it. That was GTA back in 90s and early 2000s. Then Liberty City came out and it became first person, and you know, people started getting into everything but stealing cars.
अरे since you're in gaming भाई, like competitive main map we can't bro, but Rebirth we are gonna like pretty sweat in the lobby.
मैं और विशाल एक जीते तो है टूर्नामेंट जी लीग पे, वी वन.
वही तो भाई, आराम से we can win Rebirth, like Nvidia Invitational.
ना Nvidia Invitational मुश्किल होगा तो. Dude,
नहीं
कितने लोग हैं dude हमसे better players, क्या हो?
I know, but we have grinded Rebirth so much, we know everything.
We are not going to be bad is what we are saying.
Yeah, we're not going to be bad. We can compete.
We can compete, yeah. Yeah, open challenge to
Like,
Sick
we are
Warrior.
gonna win. Sick Warrior, stop playing, bro.
इसलिए तो दे रहा open
He doesn't play
challenge.
Warzone anymore. He plays Apex very good.
Exactly, Sick Warrior any day, anytime. Warzone, Rebirth, I mean.
Yup.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding,
Mackle
bro.
भी Valorant खेल रहा है ना आजकल? Mackle. वो भी
नहीं
Valorant
पता
खेल
यार,
रहा है
नहीं
आजकल.
पता.
Everyone's moving on from COD, bro. I don't know why.
लास्ट आई सॉ 2 दिन पहले या कल ही रात को उसका Forza Horizon 5 का चल रहा था LG Invitational.
अच्छा.
आज लाइक सही है, Horizon 5 is getting into the competition zone. I'll take that. मेरे तरफ opportunity आता है, I'll take it. Horizon 5 any day.
You can regularly stream Forza and Warzone. Like
Horizon 5
twice.
complete हो गया मेरा dude, अभी कुछ है ही नहीं उसमें content. That's the thing, no? If
you
you
can play online or something.
Forza is not meant for you to play 7-8 hours at a stretch. You are supposed to
I'm
play 1 or 2 races and then, you know, drive around cars and spend time. मैं एक के बाद एक रेस करके खत्म कर दिया गेम.
तू ऐसा वही तो करता है भाई गलती. Like you, तुझे if you like some game, you'll play it for straight 8 hours and you get bored the next day.
Yep, that's ADHD for you right there. That is what people who have ADHD do. In main map, you guys will be good, but long wait karna hai for good fight. That's true, dude. That's where I lose my shit because I have to do something. Rebirth Island, that's good. I do not sit idle. Either have to plan a rotation or go buy some stuff or have to predict enemy movements if there's nobody around us. Main map पे, oof. Main map पे पता है मेरे साथ क्या होता है? Because of my ADHD, what happens is, मैं अगर खुले में निकल जाऊँगा, I'll be like, अरे वो कोने से सडनली कोई निकल गया तो I'll go check that corner, वहाँ कोई नहीं है. Then I'll be like, फिर मैं दूसरी तरफ चले जाऊँगा. Then I'll be like, क्या पता अब आ गया उस कोने में. Then again I'll start looking at that corner. Then after 2 minutes I'll again start looking at that corner because there's 100 ways a person can just pop up from somewhere in that big map. It's not predictable. मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जाता है उसमें.
Bro, Verdansk was so better. I don't know.
No,
We were
I
hyped
used
so
to
much
suck at
for
Verdansk
Calgary.
also unless it's plunder.
No,
मेरे दिमाग में
Verdansk
फिर
was
वही
very
चलता
good.
रहता कि बंदा यहाँ से भी आ सकता है, वहाँ से भी आ सकता है, यहाँ से भी आ सकता है, कहीं से भी आ सकता है.
Plunder क्या grind करता था मैं Storage Town. I knew the whole map so well.
Unless someone is camping with Tundra.
Like after 5 months, I played VR with Vishal that day, duos. We played pretty good, bro. We both got each 10 kills. We came second.
कब
And the
पे?
lobby was pretty good.
किस
bro.
में?
उस दिन तू ये नहीं खेल रहा था?
Really?
इसके साथ no.
Then?
Normal BR. तू गबरू लोगों के साथ ये नहीं खेल रहा था Z League.
हाँ.
उस दिन मैं और विशाल BR खेल रहे थे.
हाँ तुम लोग भी तो थे कंपटीशन में.
कहा भाई तू इसके साथ खेल रहा था ना?
मैं गबरू के साथ खेल रहा था, तू और विशाल तो थे सी लीग.
अरे नहीं वो वाला नहीं. गबरू लोगों के साथ खेल रहा था ना उस दिन. Like you were streaming with them and playing for some games.
हो सकता है याद नहीं. हाँ
पता नहीं 2 मैच खेले थे बस हमने BR में और विशाल. और मे बी तेरा कुछ इंटरनेट क्रैश हुआ था. I don't remember properly. But we played, we got good kills.
ओके
तुझे ट्राई करना है यार ब्रिक
क्या कैल्डेरा खेला है मैंने?
यार नहीं अभी मतलब विद द स्क्वाड लाइक एटलीस्ट फॉर
ऐसे नहीं कि मैंने कभी नहीं खेला है कैल्डेरा, मैंने खेला है भी यार। याद नहीं हम फंस गए थे वहाँ पे 2-3 बिल्डिंग के अंदर, वो छोटे वाले बिल्डिंग्स के अंदर फंस गए थे, विंडो कैंप कर रहे थे। You know Gabru, he was in the tournament. अरे हाँ
we know everyone bro
Gabru is a tight streamer friend. आज उसके साथ तो फोर्जा खेल रहा था दोपहर को। He was in the stream. हाँ वो जब टूर्नामेंट स्ट्रीम कर रहा था मैं देख रहा था बीच में। ये लास्ट ईयर की बात है शायद।
कब का टॉनी बोल रहा है? अच्छा
ये लास्ट ईयर की बात है। लास्ट ईयर में आई थिंक ये सितंबर अक्टूबर या अगस्त की बात कर रहा है, या नहीं या फिर नवंबर दिसंबर की बात कर रहा है। नहीं
I knew most of them from the tournament as well.
आई थिंक नवंबर के बाद की बात कर रहा है, बिकॉज आई वाज हियर एंड गबरू ने वो ओवरले लगा रखा था एनवीडिया इनविटेशनल, तो वो तो था।
I know realistic madman. I know so many people from who played the tournament. They're not playing nowadays Warzone. ये लोग सब नहीं खेल रहे आजकल Warzone 2
आएगा तो सब खेलेंगे अगस्त से सितंबर।
They're mainly they're mainly BR players and they didn't like Caldera so they just stopped playing the game.
There's a new generation of Warzone players coming. Rebirth Island wale.
Yup.
That's it. But I wish Ravensoft. What did Ravensoft tweet of? Yeah, let's get into the main juicy stuff right now.
Infection 15 मिनट बोला था, infection नहीं हो गया?
Infection को chop का infection हो गया. Let's get into the main stuff. Okay. Let's see what exactly is wrong.
Vishal, Tata Sky, what's up, bro?
Okay, last update. Okay, let's go with the recent most problem. They say they have nerfed the PPSH, does not feel like a nerf. That is messing up the weapon system for me. Now, okay, so the most and the worst problem in Warzone right now for Indian players is ping. Okay, so let's stop and talk about ping. I'll just read what ping is for all the people who are not, who do not know all the technical terms. Let me see if I can Google it and explain it in an easier way.
I think they're gonna add Indian servers with the Warzone 2.
I don't think so.
Cause many players play from like this South Asian side, like India, Pakistan.
Okay, ping according to Google, a computer definition is query to determine whether there is a correction to another computer. Okay, now in layman term, what a ping will do is it will tell you how strong your connection is to a server. Okay, so like all the gamers know, the lower the ping is, the better response you get from the server. Alright, now there are two sides to a ping, because there are two sides to a game. There is a node in between, that is the server. There's a player on each side of the server. Alright, so let's say I have a ping of 35 and the player on the other on the other end has a player of 35. Okay, so that's a total ping of 70. Alright, plus you can add 5 or 6 ping for server information processing. Plus you can add a few more 100 milliseconds of ping because of your hardware. Okay, because no hardware is so great that it gives instant input and output response. You guys with me so far? So especially if you're using wireless, stuff like this, mouse, wireless keyboard, and if you're using a little, budget friendly, screens, or if you're using less powered, budget friendly CPU and GPU, that will definitely increase your ping. Okay, so now the ping that you see on top of your screen while you're gaming is only part ping. That is basically your game's connection to the game's server. So let's say I'm playing Warzone and it shows me my ping is 80. Okay, so it basically, when I click the shoot button over here, whatever ping is being generated between my mouse and my computer to process it is different. Then that information that has been processed, that takes 80 ms to reach the Warzone server. Okay, then when it reaches the Warzone server, that information is relayed to the other players that are playing in the same server. Okay, now that information, at what time does it reach the other players? That depends on those other players' server pings. Cool, I hope I'm making sense till now. समझ आ रहा है तेरे को डेमी? डेमी सो गया. Cool, very good. Now I know that people who are truly interested are listening. Okay, so even though it shows you that the ping you are playing at is like 70-80, your actual ping is way above 100. Alright? And which includes your system delays and everything. So now the thing is, in Warzone, because the game is so heavy and it has so many mechanics involved in it, so many game physics involved in it, the ping matters a lot, because the more movement that is required in a game, the more information you are sending to the game server. Let's say I'm slide cancelling in Warzone. So the moment at which I slide, the moment at which I slide cancel, I cancel my slide, the moment at which I stand up and jump, these are like so many packets of information. So the lower the ping is, the faster those many sets of information reaches the server. Okay, let's say I'm playing Valorant. Okay, in that there is no slide cancelling. Okay, there's just run, walk. Okay, either you sprint or you walk. There are just two kinds of mechanics that are involved while walking, and hence they have less information to send out to the server. Okay, so even if a ping is a little high, since the amount of information that is low, you end up getting faster response. But in Warzone, that is not the case. Okay, you have tons of information to send out at very high ping, especially for players in India, because there is no Indian server in Indian Warzone servers. Okay, either we connect to Singapore or we connect to some other city towards Middle East. Okay, and I don't know about the east side border. I don't think any connections are there over there. Any servers are there. But these are the two basic spheres of servers that I noticed that we connect to generally. Either it's Middle East or down south towards Singapore. And the minimum ping that I have faced in Warzone is 64. It goes from 64 to 72. That is one segment. The other segment is 76, 78 to 84. And the next segment is 98 to 104, and so on and so forth. Alright. Now, since I mentioned that there's so many information involved in the game of Warzone, the lower ping is always advantageous. Okay, always. Alright, no matter how good of a player you are, if the person in front sees you first, okay, and he slide cancels, puts a stim in his cell, okay, slides again 100 meters and starts shooting at you, no matter how good of a player you are, your response is always late. Okay, and since your response is always late, you will end up losing the fight. Now here's where guns come into play. We talk a lot about TTKs in guns, okay, the time to kill. Now that time to kill can also be converted into the format of ping. The format of ping is MS, that is milliseconds. Time to kill, therefore, wherever you see is counted in milliseconds, so that you can compare it to your ping. So let's say when the PPSH was broken, its TTK was way below, I think 400 or 200. Okay, imagine if my ping is 200, okay, and the TTK of PPSH at close range is 200. Okay, for me, I die instantly. The moment the enemy sees me, I die instantly. I have no time to react. I have no time to move my mouse. I have no time to even, ADS and shoot. It's basically instantaneous. The guy sees me, I'm dead. You get the comparison. People who don't feel it's nerfed enough, I think non-combat invocation is interactive. Numbers don't lie though, it is not, just not 100% rollback to auto season 1. So that's what I'm talking about, right? The PPSH. It will not be, because they also buffed the neck multiplier, right, Dom? It'd be great if Warzone shows enough delays like Apex Legends. They won't, I don't think, because that will just end up adding more overlays. Yep, Infection, I hear you.
God, oh my god.
Yes, exactly. God, oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
God is life.
God is life, it's a boon, it's a pain. Okay, which net are you using? I'm using some Railtel. It's a railway internet, fiber internet. Because of the inform there's ping tactics for below 100, jumping the corner while pre-firing, sliding, slide cancel. Exactly. In terms of that, bit high TTK is a must for Warzone server situation. FNL of 500 TTK would not give any chance. Exactly. So that is why. Now, Now a simple query comes into your mind that if there is a ping issue, why doesn't Ravensoft or all the other Warzone developers just increase the TTK over 1000 milliseconds for every gun? I'll tell you why. It's because of business. Okay, because India is the only country that is suffering of high ping. Not countries outside India. Dom plays on 15 to 35 ping.
Pakistan also is there.
Let me not get into the details of Pakistan. Okay. I'll tell you. Let me complete my statement. Okay. American countries have very good ping. Okay. They generally play on a ping of, again, 15. Some even play on the ping of 7 to 35-50. What's your highest ping in your country? Infection? Germany mein? What's the highest ping you get?
About that.
Huh?
80.
80 is his highest ping. Okay.
Lowest is 20, highest is 80.
Lowest is 20, highest is 80. Okay.
Wow.
Now look at the financial conditions of these countries. Germany, good economy. America, good economy. India, good economy? I don't think so. Okay, people are getting into Warzone right now after 2 years of the game releasing. Where would they invest in? In countries that has a good economy where people would actually buy PCs to play Warzone, or in a country where people are still sticking to PUBG Mobile? That answers your question why they are not creating a server in India right now, because server costs money. Okay, and if they want a performing server that will give you a continuous of 10 to 35 or 80 ping, it's going to cost you in millions per year. Okay, because they cannot have just one server in India, right? They will have like a server, probably a backup server for every server in case the server fails, because reputation is also in hand. So they'll pay for the server, they'll pay for the backup server. Okay, they'll probably keep 2-3 servers, one in Chennai, one in Mumbai, one in Delhi, to cover all 3 corners of the country, because east side mein to koi dekhta hi nahi hai.
They can.
See,
the thing is, there's no ROI. There is no return on investment.
Yeah, there is no return on investment. Like I said, it's a business. It needs to see the profits. There'll be no ROI. Because people spending in blueprints are not Indians.
There is a scope, but it's not feasible in India.
Yeah,
Literally,
not now at least.
The resources that you need to play a free game. It doesn't matter if it's free. The resources that you need. Dude, people have 30, 80s, 30, 90s. Can't cross 140. It's
even
ridiculous.
Like people of our age will even consider, you know what, you can do a lot more things than just playing Warzone on a 2 lakh PC or a 1 lakh PC. But if it was up to our parents, I think there would be a long stick up your ass by now. Okay. They will be like, you want to play a free game on a PC that costs you $2,000, $3,000 US? Because most of these parts come from abroad. There's import charges. Okay, you're paying extra anyway for a free game. Unless your dad or mom is a gaming enthusiast, you are not getting a PC. You start earning on your own, that's where your dream starts.
You could buy a car.
Yeah, they'll be like, buy a car, buy a second-hand car.
You can buy a car, actually.
They'll be like, mutual funds mein dalo, put it in mutual funds. That's okay.
Market.
Put it in mutual funds, put it in stocks, put it in Aditya Birla
Stock, exactly. Holy
mutual
shit,
caps. Yeah, do it.
Insurance.
Do not buy a PC. Put it in stocks. When you grow up, join a college, use that stock money to pay for your college. Then get out of our house. Then go buy a PC.
Right. But they're also right on there, because the amount of money you put in, you get nothing back except,
Wait,
torture.
That's true. Obviously,
I
that's
didn't even
true.
type that. We're so jealous now.
Oh. Oh, my Singaporean friends are 1-digit ping. That's what I said, 7 ping. I've seen people play at 7 ping. I've been killed by people at 7 ping, and then I go like, oh, was he hacking? Oh, his ping is 7. That's what happens. They actually tried, but the response was not in good of investors and hackers. They actually tried. Dude, I know since Black Ops 3 came out, I bought Black Ops 3 religiously. I was like, you know what? I think I had joined college and I was saving up money from all the allowance I was getting or the side money that I was getting from here and there. And I had started buying Call of Duty since 2014-15. Okay, I joined college in 15. एक साल पहले से laptop ले लिया था. Sorry, 2015 में ही laptop लिया था मैंने. And I just started saving up money and I was starting to buy original games and I was feeling good about it. And I was like, Black Ops 3 nikla, let's buy it. I bought it with a lot of money. And then I realized there are no Triac servers in India. Minimum ping I was playing at was 300. Minimum. And guess what I did? I went ahead and bought Black Ops 1 to play with my friend who was in America. Black Ops 1 also sustained in India. I just got it at like $2-3. But again, I was playing at 350 ping. So Triac servers तो इंडिया में नहीं है. That's what I know for sure. Modern Warfare servers है इंडिया में. Modern Warfare 1 के है. Modern Warfare 2 के थे. They were there इंडिया में. I remember playing all those games.
और एक point ये भी है. There's a reason why people played a lot of Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, because these are all cracked by alt-right internet, and they had their own server PCs. Yeah, they had their own setup for starting up your own server. So people hosted servers.
Exactly, people hosted servers. I remember server migration to other player and all that bullshit.
People hosted servers. So
people hosted servers.
That's the only way you could get good thing. That's where the major player base was in India.
Absolutely.
I played in those.
And extreme enthusiasts, I have seen cracked servers where extreme enthusiasts would actually buy servers and they would host the games.
Yeah.
Things started going to shit when Call of Duty became greedy. Call of Duty devs. That's just what happened after Modern Warfare 2. Because after CDL, Modern Warfare 2, after MLG, CDL to thane, MLG was there. Modern Warfare 2 and 3. They saw money, real money after MLG. They saw real sponsorship. They saw real money. And then they were like, ooh, we can see the future. We are going to be billionaires. Which wasn't wrong. Okay, they had huge scope. And they did it. But what they did was they kept the money in their pockets. Okay, a good business is a business that knows how to reinvest that money in themselves and grow even bigger. They became billionaires in 2020. They became multi-billionaires in 2021. 2022 is going to be the end of them. That's where Microsoft stepped in and bought them.
फायदा क्या है इतना पैसा होने के बाद एक मिस्टेक होने की वजह से सब डूब
सब गया ना. Now they are under a new management. Now their vision belongs to this Spencer guy, Phil Spencer.
And he's actually a good.
He is a good visionary, but उनका तो vision गया ना.
It's a good thing, yeah.
That's a good thing for us, but that's not
There
good.
is no excuse for the quality standards of the game.
Right now, there is no excuse. I
There is
totally
no
agree.
excuse. No excuse, dude. I am in that field. I literally do that for a living. I know how that shit works. And I can understand when there are complicated bugs. When you do this, there's some combinations, itne permutations, combinations करके अगर कुछ problem हो रहा है, so I can understand because they don't foresee it. But little things, नया blueprint आया, new season, new gun, it's broken, 100% broken. That is a sales tactic. 100%.
That's a sales tactic, dude. That is.
Dude, every how this works is they have different environments, where they test. Every development company, every application company has environments. So every environment is like one is test, one is developer, one is testing, and one is another where you just want to it's a middle ground between the actual game and the testing environment. So क्या होता है? हाँ.
If you remember in Cold War, they used to put blueprints and like the gun was broken for the next 1 week, so people could buy the blueprint.
Exactly, that's a sales tactic. That is a sales tactic.
Every gun they used to launch.
If actually they just play it. I'm telling you, they play the game. It can never happen that they release a gun without playing the game. It's literally impossible because they need to make sure the gun is what it is. and all these environments are same, 1-to-1, literally 1-to-1. The only thing is, एक चीज अगर टेस्ट में हो रहा है, so at the end of the day they said okay, they just press one button, these changes are carried over to the game remains the same, these changes are carried over to the prod. So anything that is in prod is tested because they will play it, and if anything is broken they can fix it like this, like little things. For example, you know, अब कोई गन आया, वो कौन सी गन थी वो, when DMR was broken, they took 3 months to fix that shit. DMR and R9 को भी 3 months था. Because people
MG82 ले ले भाई. That was so broken in mid-range.
MG82, 1 month,
People were like,
literally half
yeah.
one season broken. Because people were buying the battle pass to make people buy the battle pass, and to make
Fire
people
rate
buy
was
the
so
blue
good, mobility was good, and 5 bullets down.
अब हम बोलते हैं ना कि no, we didn't expect it, we didn't, कुछ नहीं होता, never. I can bet my whole life on it. They know it's broken, and it doesn't take long to fix it. No matter how bloated, you know, they claim that the software was bloated. You know,
That's
because we
marketing
didn't
tactics
expect,
for sure.
we didn't expect this whole game to blow up like that. Yeah, you did. First 2 months में समझ में आ गया था, प्रोजेक्शन रहता है भाई, क्वार्टरली इनका प्रोजेक्शन रहता है, तुम कितना भी सरप्राइज हो जाओ.
Yeah, that is how they end up earning billions, na? Because then desperate people who have money, they will go for the blueprints.
Blueprints इनका कितना है भाई?
Dude, microtransaction is the name of the game, and EA proved it. That's how COD is doing this. It is because of EA. I fucking blame EA.
You pay more than the whole game in a year. You know, just imagine. Cold War आया, $60, yeah. $60 plus battle pass. So $60 ये अलग हो गया. That literally has no value. People bought I think more than 70%, I can say. People bought Cold War only because of Warzone. People bought Vanguard only because of Warzone. But people didn't buy Modern Warfare because of
Dude, let me tell you, Cold War was still a playable game. What about Vanguard?
Exactly.
लोग ने खरीदा खेला भी नहीं है.
Vanguard का उनका selling point क्या था बोलो? जब when they were trying to sell the game,
there was no selling point. Their selling point was कि that new blueprints जो तुम्हें पहले मिल जाएगा Warzone में.
No, there was one.
Before the game was released, you will get this PPSH blueprint, you will get this shark type blueprint, you will get this operator.
They sold the whole Vanguard game on Ricochet.
On Ricochet, yes. How can I forget? Yes. Anti-cheat आएगा.
The whole anti-cheat. The whole.
And जब Vanguard release हुआ, there was no anti-cheat.
On release there was no. They and after 1 month of Vanguard, they you know, they made a small release on Asia Pacific countries.
Yeah, I don't think that was even a release, dude. That was a lie. That was a lie.
Yeah, exactly. And even now, you can't tell me that Ricochet is active, because to install a kernel drive, they said the kernel level protection.
See, I don't know if it's an anti-cheat or anything, but they have added some software, because जो लोग भी VPN use कर रहे हैं ना, उनका game launch नहीं हो रहा है. They've added something.
Like, cheaters have decreased, but they're not completely gone.
They're coming up again.
हाँ, they're coming up again. अभी पिछले हफ्ते या 2 हफ्ते पहले तो हुआ था, हर मैच में cheater.
जब भी कोई नया, it's a cycle. You see there's a pattern. जब भी कोई नया season आता है ना, so they make sure the ban waves come on just before new season or new game. You see a lot of ban waves. You know, they try to get the cheaters. Exactly. ये हमेशा एक पैटर्न रहता तुम.
So every time the players like, oh, now the players are banned, we can play the new season.
मैं quality manager जो हूँ, I am a quality manager in my company, and my company is a multi-billion dollar, one of the top 20 companies in Germany. So I know their tactics, I know how they think. So basically, when they try to release something to our new customers, they make sure everything is, or almost everything is under control. People need to come back. People need to see this. So तुम जब भी देखोगे कि before any new season, or if they want to release a new skin or something like that, ban waves आएंगे. Ban waves आएंगे, the amount of cheaters will go down. And then immediately थोड़ी देर के बाद अपने वापस आ जाएंगे. Every single time, no matter if you had a Ricochet or not, there was a cycle. There is always a cycle. ये pattern होता है, but they need to realize that एक point के बाद it doesn't work. People will automatically realize that this is a cycle, and fuck it, yeah, we are not doing it. And they were on that point when Microsoft bought it, because they knew Vanguard didn't work. Vanguard was a really bad सेल्स वाइज देखे तो बहुत बहुत बुरा गेम था उनके लिए. आई थिंक लोएस्ट सेलिंग
लोएस्ट सेलिंग है.
quality. And even just imagine, even Warzone couldn't save it. Even a new map of Warzone, where people were waiting for it for so long, itna expectations the, it still didn't work. Why? Because the game is shit. The game is shit, and they didn't fix it.
Optimize the map too.
And they really didn't need to release a new map on the same engine when they admit it's bloated. Give me a reason. अभी एक हफ्ता पहले ना बोला ना कि now the software is bloated because we released 2 games on the.
They were
Modern
like we
Warfare.
just kept on adding instead of replacing, and now we don't even know where the bugs are.
You already realized it when you released Cold War, right? The integration was very bad.
Very
Everything
bad,
was broken. वो क्या integration था समझ में
I
नहीं
could not compare weapons. Like I would play with the weapon in Cold War, and the mechanics were totally different in Warzone. I was like, "What is this? There's no way I know if this
couldn't
gun is
save a
working in
blueprint
Cold War if it
in
works
Cold
in
War as
Warzone."
well. Yeah, you remember you couldn't save a blueprint in Cold War.
Yeah, that's true.
You
It came
can see
way
a
later
custom
on.
class.
Yep. हाँ,
Yeah.
custom class बहुत
Why?
बाद में आया.
If it was a seamless transition,
Mm-hmm.
अगर वो छोटी सी feature है, you see that feature should, it's like it's a small feature, but it's a very important feature, right? So when अगर वो हुआ, so you realize, okay, that was a problem, right? You note it down. You note it down, and when Vanguard came out, it was still there again. It happened again. So when you make a list of previous, like you normally do this before you release something new, you have a list that previously occurred problems. You make sure at least they don't occur. You take care of the new ones, you predict the new ones, but you have the historical data to work on, right? Small little things. ये बड़े मतलब तुमको कुछ इतने बड़े development बनने की जरूरत नहीं है. You make sure, right, that no gun is broken. You can save a blueprint. How long does it take to program that? You already have the programming in that game. You just need to see it's there. कब आया? When could you say? Season 2 पे आया वो feature.
नहीं,
Literally
it came after season 2.
After season 2, right? Yeah. So after season 2 में तब आया feature that you can save a custom class, which was a basic feature in Modern Warfare. It came out with that feature. There is no excuse. It's just ignorant. It's just ignorance.
Do you
Because
know
they
in
don't- they know
January
better than
they ran out of quality testers?
Yeah, because of the strike. They have a strike.
Yeah, because of the strike. They have no
90%.
one to quality test their updates on game now.
Mhm.
Actually, so what
It's
happened
close, right?
was, for all the other viewers, so what happened was that they were underpaid. Okay, all the quality testers, the entire gang was underpaid by Ravensoft. So they were like, they started sending up, started making it public, and they were like, we are underpaid. We need to be paid more because we are just, we are just dumped with a lot of work, and because of this, all these buggy stuff they are releasing, we have to spend hours and hours on our end, and obviously they don't feel that they are being compensated enough. So what happened was, to suppress the situation. Now this happened back in 2021. Okay, around in third or fourth quarter of 2021. So to suppress the situation for the while, Ravensoft or Activision, I think Activision, yeah, Activision promised them raise and promotions. Okay, mostly raise in terms of money. And then after quarter 4, when it was time for taxation and financial year end, they were supposed to reveal how much they are making. They obviously people realized that Activision made like 5 billion that year, and these quality testers demanded. That's when the strike happened. They were like, you know what, it's not gonna happen. We are not gonna work like this. And they were like, okay, we are gonna start doing personal interviews with you guys to sort out the situation. Now these entire gang of quality testers are so happy. They were like, oh, finally we are gonna get personalized raises, personalized, promotions and compensations and bonuses. 3 people got fired. Okay, one after the other on those personal interviews. The rest of them felt so betrayed, everybody left. They were like, I can't just wait for... Okay, so their meetings were being scheduled a week after they were getting the call. That your meeting scheduled for next week, something like that. And all the testers were like, you know what, I've already started for looking for other jobs. I cannot wait a week so that I just get fired by them on a video conference. So all the quality testers, they just walked out on Activision. So, like you mentioned, like you're the manager for quality testing and all in your company. Who is there for Activision now? It's just the devs themselves.
Yes, it is the devs.
Is the devs
And
themselves?
devs do not have, devs can't test.
They
devs
don't have the time.
do
They
not
don't have the
have
time. They are
not
biased.
time, they don't have the scope to, they can't, they don't know everything that is being tested, that can be tested, all the combinations, all the situations that you can test. They
Yep.
will only know the base game, and if something comes back to them, then they will fix it.
They have like supercomputer rigs with them. Obviously, the bugs won't be as hasty as they are with our computers. They are biased. They'll be like, you know what, ये छोटा सा bug चलता है. This is fine. Maybe people will ignore it. They'll look in that direction. Then they will only be able to test it for like 20 minutes in lunch breaks when they are not developing. Okay, that leads to a ton of problems that we in
headquarters
daily
का है.
life we face. XYZ is very, true. To be honest, Epic handles Fortnite the way they have optimized the game for all the platforms is so impressive. That is very true. Dude. That day I
Exactly.
opened up
Fortnite
Fortnite and I was
is
like,
the
this
biggest
looks so good. It's such a shit game, but it looks so good.
Biggest reason why Fortnite has lasted this long. Quality.
Yeah, biggest reason. Because the
Quality.
community is shit in Fortnite.
Biggest reason. Yeah. Anti-cheat. The amount of cheaters is still there, but it's nothing compared to Warzone. Nothing. Zero.
The music is smooth. Frame rate is a little issue on my computer, but it's fine. Fortnite looks good, feels good, good game. Enjoyable.
क्या बोला? Tell me. Are you?
नहीं मैंने बोला like Valorant and Fortnite they have been
Yeah, yeah.
surviving only because of the anti-cheats. They're rarely hackers, and Valorant you don't even see a hacker, bro.
Dude, Valorant is surviving because of poverty. Okay. That's the only reason it is surviving. That's the only reason it survived. Now they have started adding good new things to retain, customers.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
it
it's all our
became
mistake.
popular because people could run it on extremely low end PCs.
Yeah.
And people could run it and stream it on YouTube. They're like, YouTube's like, 720p per stream.
Strategy as CS:GO, bro. Same strategy.
Yeah, same feel. Very low amount of mechanics in that game. You don't need a big ass GPU to run that game. It looks good.
Crouch
If you
shoot,
zoom into a
aim-labs.
blueprint of a weapon in Valorant, you'll vomit. It's that bad. But nobody cares. Because it looks good from far away and it works.
Yeah. And all the effects and shit, something and all they have been adding.
Dude, game needs mainly two things: content and quality.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude.
A
There is
website,
content
website
in Warzone, but there's no quality.
there is no quality. No, by okay. There was content
okay,
wise,
right?
yes, it's okay. But when you compare it with with the battle royals that it's competing with, events, yep, content. Dekho. What is normally the content in Warzone? Normally,
Yeah, adding
Well,
blueprints.
everything.
Adding
Blueprints?
blueprints and operators.
POIs,
Nothing else.
POIs, blueprints and operators and POIs.
Yeah.
Points of interest here.
That's it. POIs and blueprints. What does Fortnite do for every season?
Bro, concerts.
Huge as concert,
Big ass
huge as
concerts.
hires a
Full of
celebrity,
copyright music.
and you should see when there's an event in Fortnite, nothing beats it.
Yeah, man.
Every single
It's a
streamer,
complete
every
2-3
single
hour
content
event.
creator goes back. Just for 1 hour. I don't care. They don't care, but they go back. Do they get paid for by Fortnite? No, they go back because it's so good. It's really good.
Fortnite
Some people only
lately it has been. It has
Dude,
been
that
like
is
more
when,
content.
video game creators, when they create a game, Fortnite happens. When businessmen create a game, that's when Warzone happens. Because they do not look at the experience. They just look at, oh, we can get away with this bullshit, but at least we're getting money. This is basically a
But there's no any
big
other battle royale
scam. That's
game,
nothing
right,
else. Just
other than
basically a big
Warzone and
scam.
Fortnite?
What?
To be honest, there is no other game like COD Warzone right now. Like in VR form, there is no other games.
Dude, I agree, dude. The idea
No,
of
that's why-
Warzone is
That is why they're
crazy. It's so
dominating.
good.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is why.
Okay,
That
that's
is
why
why
they're
the game
cocky.
is running.
That's
is
why
the
they are
game is
cocky.
surviving, bro.
Their best feature is that detailed mechanics, which is also the reason the game is not working.
Yeah. All this
It's
stem
easy.
shit, all this.
Slide cancelling किस game में है भाई?
Cancel.
Apex में sliding है, but you can't slide cancel in Apex.
Yup, you can't slide cancel, yeah.
But slide
Apex
cancel
में
was
mechanics
never
देखेगा
supposed
ना,
to be a
OP
feature
है,
in
bro.
Warzone.
Yeah, it was
Has
never
to be
supposed to be a
function
thing,
on
but
that.
people
It's
just came
supposed to be
across
a
it
feature.
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
detailed mechanics.
Yeah.
The
And the
game is
YY
simple.
thing, everything.
You can learn Warzone in 1 day, in 1 single or 2 hours maximum. If you know what a shooter game is, you can learn
Yep.
Warzone in 2 hours.
Yeah,
Fortnite,
true.
एक
You
महीना
need
सीख
a
लो
lot
नहीं.
of time.
You can't.
Yeah.
Play 1 month. You still can't do the building mechanics. You can't do the
Yep.
looting system.
You need
Apex
at
2.
least a month to like play
Apex 2, the
properly the game.
movement, Apex
Movement, guns, attachments. Oh my god, Apex. Oh my
Every player has a unique
Apex is
playstyle.
difficult, yeah.
Yeah, Apex is very hard to
And
get
you
in.
need
But
to handle the third parties and fourth parties, bro, especially.
Warzone, it's simple. You get in, pick up a gun, start shooting. That's it.
Start
That's
shooting,
it. Pick up,
exactly.
plate up, start shooting. It's so simple, and that's why it's so good. Any player can get in the game. I'm telling you, it's battle royale peak. It's peak battle royale. You, no game ever came close to this. Not even Fortnite. No matter how
It's
big
basically
Fortnite is.
accessible. Warzone is the most accessible game.
Bro, even
it-
non-content creators are like wasting their money to buy a good PCs to play this game.
Mhm.
Like still, they just.
Dude, it's a very
like-
heavy game.
I know. That's what I'm telling. They're buying PCs to just play this game, bro. I've seen so many people.
I
just
was, I
playing
think
this
I was
game
reading
on
this
my-
article today or yesterday. I think Tifu, he was a big Fortnite player, right?
Tofu.
Yep. Yeah,
Not
he played
Tofu,
Warzone
Tifu,
too.
right?
Yeah,
So,
Tifu.
so he said, he made the statement, Warzone is such a shit game that